Step into a world of courage and eloquence with Mary Church Terrell, a force of nature in the fight for civil rights and women's suffrage. From the pages of history, her voice echoes a relentless pursuit of justice and equality. Join us as we journey through the life of a woman who blazed a trail and left an inevitable mark on the quest for a better world. Prepare to be inspired as we delve into The Inventors of Change, a series celebrating the remarkable achievements of Black American inventors. Join us on this journey of discovery and to celebrate the pioneers who defied the odds to change history. So sit back, learn, and subscribe to Black Culture Explained to stay up to date on Black inventors and American Black history. Imagine traveling back in time to the late 19th century in the United States, a period marked by racial discrimination and the struggle for civil rights. In the midst of this challenging context, Mary Church Terrell was born, an extraordinary woman who would defy all expectations and leave her mark on history. Mary was born on September 23, 1863, just a few years before the end of the American Civil War. She grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, in a family that valued education and equality. Her father, Robert Reed Church, was a successful African-American entrepreneur, and her mother, Louise Aries Church, came from an influential family. Young Mary demonstrated exceptional intelligence and a passion for learning from an early age. In a time when educational opportunities of people were limited, especially for women, Terrell broke barriers by enrolling at Oberlin College in Ohio in 1880. 4 years later, in 1884, she graduated, becoming the first Black woman to earn a college degree in the United States. This achievement was remarkable and laid the groundwork for her future career as an educator and activist. After completing her study, Mary moved to Washington, D.C., where she began her career as a teacher at Wilberforce University and later at the M Street School. As an educator, Terrell passionately dedicated herself to improving the quality of education for African American students. However, her work extended beyond the classroom. Mary also became a fervent advocate for civil rights and women's suffrage. In 1896, Terrell was one of the founders of the National Association of Colored Women, NACW. This organization became a powerful support system for African American women addressing critical issues such as education, employment, and the right to vote. Through the NACW, Mary worked tirelessly to improve the living conditions of people of color to promote gender equality at the same time when these struggles were at their peak. One of the most notable episodes in Terrell's life was her courageous stand against racial segregation in Washington, D.C. In a time when African Americans were excluded from restaurants and public places due to their race, Mary became a fearless voice against the injustice. In 1950, at the remarkable age of 86, Terrell became the plaintiff in the District of Columbia v. John R. Thompson Company, Inc., resulted in a historic victory that challenged segregation in public establishments, paving the way for future legal actions that would ultimately contribute to breaking down the segregation barriers across the United States. Thanks to this courage, various tributes have been dedicated to Mary Church Terrell in recognition of her legacy. For example, in 2018, Harvard University unveiled a portrait of Mary Church Terrell at Harvard Law School. This gesture symbolizes her significance as a pioneer in the civil rights movement and her role in the history of legal education in the United States. Furthermore, in Washington, D.C., a commemorative plaque was installed at the site where Mary Church Terrell challenged racial segregation at Thompson's Restaurant in 1950. The plaque pays tribute to her bravery and tenacity in confronting racial injustice. Oberlin College, where Terrell graduated in 1884, established the Mary Church Terrell Society in her honor. This society recognizes students, alumni, and friends who have made significant contributions to promoting diversity and inclusion on campus. The Library of Congress in the United States has a collection of Mary Church Terrell's writings, preserving her legacy for future generations. These specific examples highlight how her influence has been acknowledged and honored in educational institutions and significant historical sites. Mary Church Terrell was an exceptional woman who overcame seemingly unsurmountable obstacles in an era of deep racial and gender discrimination. Her courage, determination, and dedication to the causes of civil rights and women's suffrage made her a beacon of hope and a role model for future generations. Her legacy continues to be a source of inspiration for all those striving for a fairer and more equitable world, reminding us that even in the most challenging of circumstances, resistance and persistence can achieve meaningful change. If you learned anything in this video, consider liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with someone to help spread the word on Black inventors and American Black history so that these heroes will never be forgotten. See you in the next video.